Hello, I'm Fine for Word, and this is part 4 of Beetle Adventure Racing. I believe it is. Yep, it is. And this time we're gonna do Metro Madness. I actually just record this part. Now I gotta record it again because I apparently Fraps didn't record it.
Nice wheels.
Screw that one up. The annoying thing about Fraps, there's no indicator that you're recording unless you have the frame rate counter on, and I don't like to have that thing on because it doesn't look good.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
So the second time I'm gonna go for Metro Madness, but Metro Madness is pretty much the same level. And don't try going there. That shortcut actually doesn't work. You can go shortcuts by going again so many times like this one. Like work out. Yes! Oh yes! Oh yes! Yeah, that sounded kinda awkward, but I finally made that shortcut. Yeah! I usually always end up running to one of the part of the barrier and it slows me down, and then when I tried to jump I was falling into the water below. I did it, yeah, feels so good. Got this. You can't knock down the street poles. Unlike other games. That was odd. But got the movie theater here. Oh. Good thing. I was wondering, in the previous recording in this part, I was wondering why there was a door in the movie. I just realized that you break it. Is that they make it look pretty much just like a square breakage. I don't know how that works, but it's very odd, but it's actually, before, because I didn't know I broke through it when I went through that movie here in the last part, in the previous recording, keep getting them. Yeah, I'm gonna see how you mentioned they make the previous recording this part while recording this, cause adjusting my mic here, or adjusting the headset I'm wearing. Come, no, God, coming for you second place. I mean, coming for you first place. I'm in second place. Leave the end of the races. Okay, so this works. Yeah. Okay, yeah. And the race was, we just passed it. Pretty much. You might have did a little odd move there, but I kinda did the camera pan. But that pretty much was, that little barricade over there was pretty much where the finish line was. So if you could somehow jump over it, you probably would be able to finish the race pretty quick. Either that completely air the game out because they don't know how you're finishing the race at the end of the first lap, so. So it's pretty much going to be the second to last video of the game. Next course is going to be Wicked Woods, and then I'm going to have to do another course to show off the last special car. But I'm not going to do like an another course. I'm just going to do like part to show off special ability the special car has, because otherwise it's really similar to the other special car. In terms of stats, really, it might be like slightly faster, but otherwise it has this one ability, and that's pretty much all it has from the other special car. And so down here, once I made it in, and nice little hotel, nice little vandalism. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody in their hotel room is like freaking out when they hear a car was racing by in their hallway. But I don't know what time of day it is in this level. It's kind of obvious most of the other levels, except for Mount Mayhem because it's so cloudy in that level. It's obviously night in Wicked Woods, which is going to be the next level. It's obviously day in both Coventry Cove, Sunset Sands, and what's the other? And it's obviously day in Inferno Island too. I mean, it's either dawn or sunset. If it's dawn, that's really gonna be annoying. You're in a car wake you up. Either really annoying or scary. Too late to take that shortcut. Pretty much point out the end race every single lap. Or every single darn, I missed it the entire time in the previous square too, but the shortcut there that goes through a parking garage, and the parking garage actually is one of the bonus multiplayer maps. It's kinda like the pretty much is one of the, it's designed for one of the parking maps, I mean multiplayer maps, the Beetle maps, which I'm not sure I believe I mentioned that in Sunset Sands. How they're kinda like Mario Kart 64. I haven't played them in a while because I don't really, I mean I sometimes play my N64, but I don't usually play it with other people. And that's about, but it's pretty much like Mario Kart 64, except I believe you have to collect all the beetles to win. Then you have to go somewhere to win. Then you gotta go to some place to win them. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I believe that's how it works. And then you have to like stop on a certain area and then you win. Oh man, if you die you lose one of your beetles. Well, if you get hit you lose one of your beetles. I'm not sure which one it was. Well, if you get hit I believe you blow up, so kind of same thing. Not sure if you can go from there. Looks like you could, but I'm not gonna take a chance because I want to try and finish first after getting a third place or fourth place finish in a Sunset Sands last part. I noticed with these street poles, you either run into them and you can't knock them down, or you can just drive right through them and they don't go fall down. Which is odd, because you can, in the next level, Wicked Woods, you can actually knock down. Pretty much work kind of like street poles. Like the Haunted Castle version of street poles. I guess you could call them. You can knock those down, though. You know why you can knock down the street poles in this level? Don't know why you can't knock down the street poles in this level. Oh man, we're coming to the end. Getting some nice air. And up there's the 10 box ring. I'm not sure if there's one or two in each level. There might be two. I'm trying to remember how it works. I know it's 100, I'm not sure how it's spread out. It might be like, I completely forgot how it's spread out.
Way to go!
It might be like 22 pointers, like 8 5-pointers and 2 10-pointers to make 100. I'm not sure how it works. I know I looked it up once, so. Pretty much that was Metro Madness. I'm falling for Upward. Last part of Beetle Adventure Racing. Next part. Goodbye.